Thank you. Thank you, Anil, for that wonderful introduction. The funny thing is, whenever you go to a meeting, when somebody says, this gentleman needs no introduction, and then they follow it up with like 15-minute introduction, it's always funny. So thank you, Anil, for that. Marty, welcome. I know you've had several visits to India, but in the capacity of the CEO of DFE, this is your first. So welcome you. Welcome you to Hyderabad. Welcome you to Telangana. Ulrich, thank you. You made some very, very interesting observations on what we could do in future. Thank you very much. And of course, Alexander, well, nice meeting you again. We had met in Zurich in the past. Good seeing you again. My Principal Secretary, Jayesh Ranjan, my colleague, the Director of Life Sciences, Shakti Nagapan, to the leaders of various life sciences companies who are gathered here, to the employees, customers, and partners of DFE Pharma. I wish you all a very good evening. In fact, I also have to express my sincere regrets and apologies, in fact, for not joining in the formal inauguration of the facility at Genome Valley tomorrow. Unfortunately, it clashed with my assembly sessions, and so therefore I could not make the trip physically to Genome Valley. So thank you very much for being very considerate and for organizing this event in the city. Extremely delighted that DFE, like I said, the whole Closer to the Formulator Center of Excellence has been inaugurated in Hyderabad today in Genome Valley. Happy that this marks the beginning of India operations for DFE Pharma, which is headquartered out of Germany and has more than a century of experience. In fact, I was amazed when I learned that DFE is actually 100+ years old. With experience, of course, comes a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of awareness, and I don't think there has been any point of time in the history of humanity when healthcare and life sciences were treated with this level of importance as we are witnessing today, especially after COVID. And the fact that I'm still wearing a mask while I'm speaking should tell you that, we are still not out of it. And every government, every state, every country is conscious, is very, very focused on upping its abilities in terms of the healthcare solutions we provide to our own people, our own citizens. DFE has been, serving customers worldwide, more than 5,000 customers in 100+ countries, I'm told. Like I've mentioned, I've had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Sanwan Jessel on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum earlier this year, and I'm delighted that the center is already being inaugurated in a matter of few months. It's a matter of immense pride for us that this is the first center globally by DFE Pharma to offer end-to-end formulation development, lab, and application support. I'd like to congratulate the team of DFE Pharma for choosing Telangana and Hyderabad in specific as a location for this state-of-the-art facility. Happy to note that the Closer to the Formulator, or C2F, will help pharmaceutical companies to shorten the time from a concept to a finished commercial product through expertise in all phases of pharmaceutical development. Genome Valley in Hyderabad serves as the largest pharma and life sciences hub in Asia, and there cannot be a more ideal location than Genome Valley for hosting this center of excellence. Today, DFE joins a marquee list of international companies who have chosen Genome Valley, particularly the long list of European companies like Novartis, Chemo, Ferring, Lonza, etc. I would also like to emphasize that the state of Telangana offers a great availability of talent pool and ecosystems, including university networks, manufacturing facilities, engineering capabilities, testing laboratories, etc., to accelerate cost effectiveness and speed of delivery. With each passing day, Telangana is consolidating its position in the life sciences sector, and this investment from DFE is yet another testament to our rapidly growing ecosystem. I once again would like to welcome DFE Pharma in Genome Valley and wish them all the very best. I'm confident that Hyderabad will emerge as an important center for DFE Pharma globally, and would like to assure the management of DFE of all the support from the state government to ensure success of this investment. I was also listening in very carefully when Marty was speaking. He mentioned that he has a big manufacturing facility in Kadalur. I did not like that. I want more manufacturing in my state. Well, we should shift it. We should move it immediately. The thing is, as Anil was mentioning, we are coming up with the world's largest pharma cluster, not Asia's, but world's largest. And when it happens, we would love for DFE also to set up a manufacturing base here to see how we can actually leverage the opportunity here to be closer to your customers, because the theme of this event, of course, is closer to the formulator. Being closer to your market, being closer to your customers, being closer to the formulator, I think is the way the business is going to grow, is the way the ecosystem is going to grow. So I look forward to hosting DFE again in a manufacturing role in my city again. And I look forward to having you come over, back to do the honors, Marty. So thank you very much once again for having me over, and wish you all the very best. Thank you.
I think all of us here are a fan of you, sir. Thank you so